Hey, Jake with B&H here at NAB 2022 with my friend Mark from Sony because we have an exciting new lens to talk about. I have with me here the 24-70 Mark I G Master, but Mark was kind enough to bring the brand new 24-70 G Master Mark II. Noticeably, it is smaller than the first one, and viewers at home, it's actually incredibly lighter than the original. This one is considerably heavier than this one right here. And I imagine that was part of the motivation for the new version, right, Mark? So what's new about this guy you can tell me about?
Yeah, exactly, Jake. So this one is the smallest and lightest full frame, constant aperture f2.8 standard zoom in the industry. We're very proud about making the lens smaller and lighter, but at the same time improving the optical performance a bit from the 24-70 GM, because a number of years have passed.
6 years, I believe, right?
6 years since the original. So the same kind of G Master optical excellence in this lens, a little bit sharper, excellent control of chromatic aberration, flatness of field, it's all there, but at the same time smaller and lighter. As we've included our XD linear actuators and a floating focusing mechanism so it can keep up with the fastest cameras. So 30 frames per second with an alpha 1, 4K 120p, all of that because this lens can focus faster with our latest technology. We've also optimized the optical formula so that there's minimized focus breathing, minimized focus ramping, and axial shift as well, because we know a lot of shooters these days are hybrid in both photo and filmmaking. So this lens is excellent at both.
And there's a couple of video performance functions. I'm gonna trade lenses with you real quick.
Yep, take a look.
All right, so first thing I notice is an Aperture Ring, which I really appreciate shooting video, and it's declickable, right?
It's clickable,
Yep.
declickable,
Beautiful.
lockable, unlockable. And what we find is that with some of our latest cameras, you can actually create a depth of field pull while rolling by having a nice, smooth, direct access adjustable aperture ring. Again, another area where we're optimizing for filmmakers.
Absolutely, really appreciate that. The other thing that I find interesting, I see this toggle switch here, smooth and tight. Can you tell me what does this do?
Yeah, so this is a wide aperture standard zoom lens. So it has a mechanically coupled zoom mechanism. It would be very difficult to put a power zoom mechanism in a lens like this and keep the size and weight down. So what we recognize is that filmmakers are going to need to be able to change focal length while rolling. And what we did was add a switch which we can reduce the amount of torque necessary while zooming so that you can smoothly zoom the lens while rolling.
Which is really important for video. Now, right now I have it on tight, and it feels very familiar to the original 24-70. Very stiff. So now I'm gonna switch it over to smooth. All right. Wow. So much more precise control, smooth and buttery zooming. This is perfect.
Just what you need for filmmaking. So we really wanted to appeal to both photographers and filmmakers with excellent image quality, but then again, everything that you need for a hybrid shooter.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. Real pleasure.
Thanks, Jake.
It's an exciting new 24-70 G Master Mark II from Sony. This is Jake with B&H. Thanks for watching.